Have you ever made a choice and then regretted it instantly, or set a goal only to sabotage yourself halfway through? You're not lazy, you're not indecisive. You're stuck in invisible mind traps, psychological glitches that shape your thoughts, decisions, and behaviors without you even realizing. These traps can make you feel powerless, but there's hope. In this video, we'll uncover 10 powerful mental traps that secretly control your life, and more importantly, we'll learn how to break free from them. Welcome to PsychGB, your daily upgrade for the mind. Let's begin. The spotlight effect. Ever walked into a room and felt like everyone was watching you, like every little mistake is being judged? That's the spotlight effect in action. It's the tendency to overestimate how much others notice or care about what you do. But here's the truth. People are far too busy worrying about themselves to pay attention to you. Research by Gilovich et al. Found that people consistently believe others notice their appearance and actions more than they actually do. Why does this matter? Because fear of judgment keeps you from speaking up, taking risks, and being authentic. How to break it? Ask yourself, will this still matter in a week, a month, a year? Most of the time, the answer is no. Free yourself. Remember to subscribe. More mind upgrades coming up. The planning fallacy. You set a deadline, you feel confident, and yet, you miss it. Again. That's the planning fallacy, a trap where we underestimate the time, effort, and obstacles involved in a task. Even seasoned professionals fall into it. Studies show we often rely on ideal scenarios instead of factoring in real-world complications. How to break it? Use the outside view. Instead of imagining how things will go, ask, how long did similar tasks take before? Build in buffer time. Always. Subscribe if this feels too real, we're just getting started. The sunk cost fallacy. You start a book, hate it, but keep reading. Why? Because you already invested time. Welcome to the sunk cost fallacy. We continue something just because we've already spent time, money, or energy on it, even if it no longer serves us. It's a trap. Economists and psychologists agree what's spent is gone, what matters is whether continuing will improve your future. How to break it? Ask, if I hadn't started this yet, would I choose to start now? If the answer is no, walk away. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to stop wasting your potential. The Dunning-Kruger effect. The less you know, the more confident you feel. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. Incompetent people often overestimate their skills, while experts doubt themselves. It's dangerous because false confidence can lead to failure, and self-doubt can silence brilliance. How to break it? Embrace intellectual humility. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Be curious, stay grounded. More traps coming up, subscribe so you don't miss the cure. The negativity bias. You get 10 compliments, 1 insult. Which do you remember, the insult? That's the negativity bias. Your brain is wired to focus on threats and problems, a survival mechanism from prehistoric times. But in the modern world, it leads to anxiety, overthinking, and low self-esteem. How to break it? Practice gratitude journaling. List 3 positive things daily. Train your brain to notice the good. Also, limit exposure to negative media. You don't have to absorb every disaster. Want to rewire your mind? Stick with us. Confirmation bias. You believe something, so you seek evidence that supports it and ignore what contradicts it. That's confirmation bias. It affects your decisions, your relationships, even your social media feed. It creates echo chambers. How to break it? Play devil's advocate. Challenge your own views. Ask, what if I'm wrong? That question alone can save you from blind spots. Subscribe if you're here to evolve. Social comparison trap. You scroll through Instagram, everyone's richer, fitter, happier, you feel worse. That's the social comparison trap. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. But life isn't a competition. How to break it? Replace comparison with inspiration. If they can do it, so can you. Also, unfollow accounts that make you feel small. Curate your digital space. Your mind deserves peace. Subscribe for more insight. The halo effect. Someone is attractive, so you assume they're smart, kind, capable. That's the halo effect. One positive trait colors your entire perception. It works in reverse too. One flaw, and we dismiss someone entirely. This bias affects hiring, relationships, and politics. How to break it. Judge actions, not appearances. Ask, what have they actually done? Train yourself to separate traits. PsychGB is here to help you think clearly. Don't forget to subscribe. Ego depletion. Willpower isn't infinite. The more decisions you make, the weaker your self-control becomes. That's ego depletion. Ever noticed how you crave junk food after a stressful day? That's not weakness, it's mental exhaustion. How to break it? Make fewer decisions. Simplify routines, use the same breakfast, same outfit, automate bills. Save willpower for what matters. Subscribe if you're learning something valuable. Learned helplessness. If you fail often enough, you stop trying even when success is possible. That's learned helplessness. It's a dangerous trap, born from trauma, repeated failure, or neglect. But it's reversible. How to break it? Start with small wins. Prove to your brain, I can change things. Seek support. Therapy helps. So does community. You are not powerless. Closing the loop. These 10 mind traps are not signs of weakness. They're part of being human. But now, you have the awareness to fight back. Rewatch, reflect, rewire. Every time you notice one of these traps, pause. Ask, is this real? Or is it my brain tricking me? This is how transformation begins. This is PsychGB, where knowledge meets change. Subscribe for more. Your mind deserves this.